My beautiful people. Today we got another video and before we get started, man, let this video be a lesson to y'all who are in the streets, who's selling drugs, who's trafficking, who's murdering, who's killing, who's stealing, doing things that are illegal, doing things that can get you in trouble, especially young black men. 1 out of 3 black men in America are arrested or incarcerated. Come on, y'all. Whatever the excuses are, they can no longer be in 2025. You understand? This will be the outcome of many who lose faith, who start to doubt themselves and go back to their old ways. Come on, y'all. This will be the result of a lot of people who continue to hang around the same crowds, who continue to do the same old things, wishing that things would get better. But yet you're still out there robbing. Yet you're still out there hurting people. Yet you're still out there plotting on the innocent. Come on, y'all. This will be the result of a lot of young black men and a lot of young Mexican young men in America. If you don't start to see outside of your circumstances, if you don't start to see outside of your neighborhood and visualize the person that you can be, no matter who says what or who doubts you. You understand? No matter those who have told you that you can't be, when you already know that God's plan is for you to already be. Come on now. But you gotta believe in yourself. And if you don't, this will be the result of a lot of you black men, a lot of you Mexican men, a lot of you Samoan men. Yes, you too. The word is starting to trickle down from above. And y'all better get it together. Because as we know, jail is not for the weak. Let's tune in. Let's see what we got today, y'all.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
We ain't wishing on nobody. These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. Sells there.
Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like,
My name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit them down. Push you quick.
This place is fucking crazy, huh? This is Clayton County Jail, and it's one of the wildest jails in Georgia. Stabbings happen here almost daily. The guards are staffed at less than half capacity. Rival gang members are crammed together, and anyone
Of course, you
not
would
in a
deal
gang
with
is
this
at
shit,
serious
bro.
risk of being extorted or shanked. The food here is terrible. The inmates are not allowed to exercise, and you are never allowed outside for fresh air during your entire stay here, which could be years. And these are just a few of the problems you're going to hear about in this episode. And today, thanks to the newly instated Sheriff Levon Allen, a man who believes in transparency and is determined to fix this jail, we were granted full access to interview the inmates. From the men's jail visiting the stabbers unit, the murderers pod, and the good behavior dorm, join us as we get unprecedented access inside one of the scariest places we've ever been, and we explore the questions of fairness, incarceration, and the deeper systematic issues that are playing out in jails all across the country. Let's get to it.
So tasty.
Y'all want to be a part of this. Y'all want to be gang so bad.
Divine taste from the Greek
And
gods.
niggas don't even get a chance to go outside to work out.
November, fall for the
Did y'all hear what they said?
fall for the adventure.
Doing your time at that jail, doing your stint at that jail, doing your vacation time at that jail. Your whole time there, you do not get to see the outside. And you don't get to work out. Man, you got me messed up. Y'all can have that street game. I swear, bro. Word on everything I love, bro. Y'all can have that shit, bro. Y'all don't, bro. Y'all can have.
So we're just about
Talking
to
about
check
I
ourselves
can't
in the
work
Clayton
out.
County Jail,
What?
stop at the gas station. We'll just get out of.
Clayton County, I just got out 2 days ago.
What are the conditions in there right now?
Conditions are horrible. I'm talking about 16 rooms, supposed to have 2 people. So what, that's 32. Instead, you got about 45 to 55. It's 3 people to a cell.
Okay, what about weapons and danger?
It's a lot of weapons in there.
Jesus Christ.
The cells don't work. The doors don't work. They don't close. They don't lock.
So what should I do?
Don't go. That's all I can say.
But I just don't want to get stabbed. That's my
That's a 50-50 chance. I can't guarantee you're going to leave out of there with the same body.
What do people do all day?
Talk shit, try to fight, antagonize people through the windows, gang bang, smoke weed. Good luck.
All right. I wasn't that scared. Now I'm a little fucking scared, I could say. What's going on in here?
How was this facility able to still be standing? That's the crazy part.
Good to meet you, Tommy.
Likewise, man. Captain Hewitt, man.
Good to meet you, Captain. This is the team.
All right. Right.
Okay, can you tell me what we're looking at here?
So those are the jail cells actually themselves. So it's where all the inmates are housed.
Is there any sunlight that gets in?
Through those windows, yes.
And they wonder why people don't want to work for the police departments or for the correctional officers anymore, bro.
Yeah. So the sheriff. So you have the sheriff, which is the number 1. He's number 2.
Okay.
That's the easiest way to remember. So that's Chief Green.
Would you recommend staying overnight in the murder unit?
Would I recommend it?
Like, would I be safe, do you think?
Yes, I believe you would be.
Okay.
Because we have locked doors in the murder unit.
I heard the locked doors don't work.
Well, some doors work, some doors don't from the inmates that have destroyed the doors or messed up the doors. But most of the doors, 90% of the doors in here work.
Are you guys able to put me with a cellmate who has a good reputation? For next week's video, I'll be living as an inmate in this jail. So if you see me asking the guards about staying here or shots of me in an orange jumpsuit, that's why.
You mean in the jail, in the murder unit? I mean, I wouldn't recommend that. Like,
This white boy got some cojones, boy. This Howley boy is crazy. I wouldn't, bro. You have to pay me. I need 6 figures to stay in here, bro. 6 figures, and bro. Oh my gosh. Whew.
putting you, there's no telling what that inmate would do. We've seen a lot. I've seen a lot over the years, so I can't verify to say what's going to happen. I mean, we've seen fights, stabbings. It's a jail. It's a jail.
When was the last time there was a stabbing here?
Last night.
And how common are knives in here?
Yeah, you pretty much like on the street with a gun. Just
So
know
like
that
80%
everybody's
of the
got
guys
one.
have.
Just know that everybody's got one.
You want to take us in there? Should we
Yeah.
start this journey?
We'll head down and start it off.
Man's on deck.
Yeah, so you saw the doors from the outside that are our bucking chutes for our violent inmates. So they'll come in and they'll be brought in straight through that door with this door secure.
What is your first impression of the smell in here? Smells like a dog kennel.
This is very light. Yeah, this smell isn't bad in here.
It gets worse?
Yeah, a lot worse. So that when we go through the intake process, they start in cell 1 and then they move their way around until they're completely booked in.
Non-compliant husband, father.
Okay. They got a non-compliant inmate if y'all want to go with them.
It's a non-compliant. They said that they have weapons. They have metal objects. So we just gonna go down there and see what's going on.
Does this happen on a daily basis,
Yes.
weekly basis?
Yes. My name is Shakur Strickland. I'm a sergeant for the Clayton County Sheriff's Office.
How long you been doing this?
I've been here for 3 years. I've been a sergeant for 2 years.
How do you describe your job?
I feel like I had one of the hardest positions, but I can handle it, you know.
And what made you decide to do this job?
My whole family is in law enforcement, so I feel like that's something I always wanted to do. People always seen me growing up and said I was gonna be always in jail or something like that, so I chose to change my life.
We are about to enter the Stabbers unit, where every inmate housed here has stabbed someone during their stay at Clayton County Jail. This is arguably the most dangerous dorm in the entire facility.
Get on the wall.
What's the issue?
Yeah.
Why are we having
I just wanted to give a male officer the knife. I didn't want to give it to a female officer. I gave it up immediately. The only reason I acted in an irate manner is because this man just acted in an aggressive manner with spray. It felt like this man just had a gun. I'm a real officer. This man said, I don't know his name, bro. I ain't trying to get nobody in trouble. It's right here.
So when we shake down y'all cells, there ain't nothing in there.
Nothing, you find nothing in there, we 32. Right now.
You may be wondering why the walls are black in this cell. That's because many of the inmates here make fires in their cells so they can cook, smoke, or melt things down to make into shanks. And over time, the smoke stains the walls pitch black.
This facility should be shut down immediately, man.
We can settle all this and get Jalen Freeman out of jail. I've been here 4.5 years and I beat my original case. I'm only here for stabbings.
Don't you have another case coming up next week?
I got trial.
Next week.
Hopefully they let me go.
Hopefully they let you go.
4.5 years.
Like Clayton County, many jails around the
Stop
country
stabbing
are starting
people.
to feel more like prisons because, as you've heard, some inmates spend years here before ever being sentenced. And that's not how it's supposed to work. Jails are meant for short-term stays, usually for a few days to a few months while someone awaits trial or sentencing. And for context, the Speedy Trial Act of 1974 sets a federal guideline of about 70 days from indictment to trial. But with local courts backed up and public defenders overwhelmed, many inmates end up sitting for years before their day in court, raising serious questions about violations of the Sixth Amendment, the right to a speedy trial.
So what does that do? What they don't tell y'all is that these jails are on the stock market. So the longer that these citizens sit in these jails, the more money that they're making for this jail to be a good company or a proficient company on the stock market. It's not going in the negative. It's not, losing business. It's not losing anything. It's not losing volume or anything. These jail systems or these correctional facilities are on the stock market. The more the more inmates that they have working for them, free labor, the more that their business is going to keep on doing good again because it's free labor. It's free business. And who pays for it? We do. If inmates are really that bad, you should put them all on an island, bro. That's what you should do.
Sheriff Levon Allen, Sheriff of Clayton County.
And how long have you been Sheriff of Clayton County for?
Since December 22nd, 2022.
When somebody's there for 5 years, somebody could say that's violating their right to a speedy trial. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Absolutely. Now, there are some different things that take place in each case on why something has taken so long. Maybe someone has not been deemed competent during that particular time. Or maybe there have been continuances on both sides, by the defense and by the prosecution. I mean, there's various reasons on why those things have taken place. But again, my goal is not to keep anyone here a second longer than what they're supposed to be, because ultimately I need the space.
County jails fall under the jurisdiction of the local sheriff, and Clayton County Jail.
I don't need the space. Y'all need to tear it down.
For 16 years prior, the jail was ran by Sheriff Victor Hill, a polarizing figure who faced multiple corruption allegations and was ultimately sentenced to 18 months in prison for violating the civil rights of inmates inside this very jail.
The former sheriff was convicted in 2022 of violating inmates' civil rights. He tortured people by ordering them held in restraint chairs. Hill was sentenced to 18 months in prison.
Now, Sheriff Allen inherits a facility plagued by overcrowding, understaffing, and years of controversy.
And y'all want to be gang, right? Y'all want to be gang so bad.
My name is Danny Nagel. I am a former prosecutor here in Clayton County, former judge, and current criminal defense attorney and PI attorney in Atlanta, Georgia. The issue is that they have too many cases, and there's no way to keep up with as many cases as there are.
Everyone here, from the inmates to the guards, is well aware of the understaffing problem. But
This is where AI comes into place, bro.
the county board
AI
considers
can
the
help
jail fully staffed at
about
120
50% of this
guards, and
problem.
Sheriff Allen has. The reality, though, is that the jail needs at least 100 more officers to run safely. And the county board even
Ain't
agreed to
nobody
pay
signing up
funding
for this shit,
nearly
bro.
$375,000 to confirm that. And still, they have refused to fund extra positions, leaving Sheriff Allen's hands tied as the violence and chaos continues.
Exactly.
Clayton County commissioners approved a budget that would let go of nearly 40 correctional officers. It's a move county leaders said would save the county $10 million.
So the bottom line appears to be this. Sheriff Allen genuinely wants to make this place better, but without the budget to hire guards that make the jail safer, or the option to build additional capacity to better segregate the prisoners and address the overcrowding.
That's why the turnover rate with these facilities will always be high. People are going to be coming in and out with these jobs because, number one, this will start to weigh on you. This, if y'all been hearing, nobody's been here for more than 5 years. Nobody's been here for more than 7 years. Nobody's been here for more than 6 years. The most I've heard was 3 years. What, 2022? Okay. Bro, come on. Nobody's been here for more than 5 years. What does that tell you? This place is not a good place to be at. And then they're cutting the rates of correctional officers. But yet, y'all want people to sign up for this bullshit? Yeah, right.
How can anyone make real progress? And to me, it seems like a question of human rights versus fiscal responsibility. And the problem is, due to his position, Sheriff Allen will likely take the blame for issues he doesn't have the resources to fix. Let me know in the comments what you make of this situation.
We in 5-5. We in the hole right now.
And what's it known for?
Straight stabbing.
This is the stabbing unit?
This is a stabbing or a violent unit. The only reason the police put us in here because they're saying we're problematic with other inmates and we tend to cause harm to other inmates, allegedly.
Okay. So, but their stabbers are mixed in with protective custody.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
That's what you're saying?
Murderers with a BOP. They'll have a rapist with a theft by receiving, brother. This jail freestyle gang. This Clay County don't give a about you.
So why are people with traffic citations sitting in the same room as somebody that's stabbed somebody?
That's a good question.
These
No, it's not.
charges would come through the jails and flow through the courts in a timely manner, so you would not have such a backlog or an issue. So you could have someone.
Bro, if I was the mayor of this city, if I had $1 billion right now, some places would be fucked up. Let me win the lottery. Let me win the lottery 300 mil up plus. That's all I need to change what I need to change in this world. One of the first things I'm doing is going to these fucking places that have 90% of black people incarcerated for bullshit so their jail systems can still do good on the stock market. Fuck out of here. Nah, bro. If I was the mayor of this city, of this town, I would fuck this jail up. Excuse my language. I don't mean it. I'm gonna stop cussing because it's on a Sunday. But I would do some serious harm to some people up in here, bro. I'm talking about lawsuits and class action. Lawsuits and class actions. I'm telling you, breach pleadings and motions. Get them ready because it's going down.
When who comes in for a murder, you have someone who comes in for something simple as a shoplifting, and they could be in two separate parts of the jail, and as their case flows through the court, it's done, it's proficient, and it's no issue. But when you have a backlog of cases, now you have an overcrowded jail, and you have to be able to properly classify people and also properly separate them from the different classifications. And right now, we have just outgrown the ability and the space of this jail.
My name is Alexis Sanchez-Umbreno. I just got out of Clayton County Jail. I'm currently serving weekends and for a fleeing and eluding charge. And man, I just want to say I'm currently in the dorms where the trustees at, but I've been to general population and this shit is not it. It's dirty. Pipes are leaking. It's
Black and brown, what I tell y'all.
Are wet. There's like sewer water everywhere. Last time I've been in there, it was terrible, man. And from what I hear, people are getting extorted every day. and it's not right. Say people just get locked up for a traffic ticket, and they're in there with evil people, like real criminals, and it's just not fair.
Well, so even a minor traffic infraction, like you might get hemmed up by some people in the jail and be like, hey, you know, you're gonna send us money to our cash out, or we're gonna beat your ass, or we might stab you or kill you or do something worse to you.
Can you give me a tour? Those are the showers over there?
Oh, yeah, no shower. They go, hell yeah, we give you a tour. Hey. All right, so look, we ain't got no shower doors in it. We ain't got no shower door right here, right?
You guys just have to shower out in the open like this?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, we got a shower like that. But
And if females in the booth, they're gonna say indecent exposure, which is why we ask for light showers and intake, which is what
So
we
do you
ask
guys
for.
have to, like, one guy like us to protect the shower while the other guy showers,
Yeah,
or what?
Nah, we just go on the other side of the bedroom. Hey, but look, back to what I'm saying. These motherfuckers right here, they're like 3 machetes. See what I'm saying?
How do you make a machete?
See what I'm saying? So you just kick this motherfucker off, we gonna come off. See what I'm saying? I can kick them off. I have about 5 knives.
So how long does it take to make a knife?
It depends on what kind of knife you're trying to make. If I was to bust somebody, I would want to bust them with a flat piece because it's harder to stitch up. A rod, they only leave marks like I got hit with a rod. Gang, stabbing is a normality in here. Like, it is very common for you to put up on inmates, show me your stab wounds. They'll come out in the jumpsuit, I'll show you. Like,
Was that a shank?
If y'all hear that young man's mannerisms, he is too smart to be in the place that he is at. And that's many of us, bro. That's many of us. We gotta let go of that pride. We gotta let go of trying to be around people who don't really want to be around you, who are not really for you. And even if they want to be around you, even if they gang, are they truly for you? Are they truly for the betterment of trying to do better in life? Not just get money, do the same old stuff that we've been doing, but really build and elevate. You understand? So many smart brown people, black people, white people are just mixed up with the wrong crowds because they want love. They want that brotherhood. And it's not a brotherhood anymore. Nowhere you go. Nowhere you go is there a brotherhood. Everybody's a rat, a snake, or a backstabber. In the black crews, in the Mexican crews, in the white crews. I don't care where you go. The only people that are stand up right now are those who are truly focusing on elevating. And there you can meet successful black people, white people, brown people, all on the same mission. And 85% of them believe in God. You're in a new space, but you with new people. Who cares about going back to this old shit? Who cares about doing things of the old anymore if this is what it amounts to? Come on, y'all. Y'all are too smart to be around the same people anymore. Y'all are too smart to be doing the same old things anymore.
Oh shit.
This is what they gave us.
What goes through your mind knowing that 9 out of 10 guys has a shank walking around? Like what goes through your mind?
Man, you just gotta be careful. Don't look at nobody the wrong way, and just keep it pushing, man. You just stick to yourself, and if somebody comes, you just be ready.
That's it, bro. Look at how they living, bro.
This is one of the more dangerous units? Yes, this right now, this is the more dangerous house. Okay. Listen, this is on file. Gang, there is nobody in this jail that has been charged with more stabbings than me. I promise you. I have 3 folders. The normal inmate has like a folder this thick. I have like 3 folders.
How old are you?
I'm 25. I've been here since I was 20. I was originally booked for a murder and armed robbery. I went to trial of March of 2024. I was acquitted of every charge that ever brought me to this jail. The only charge that I'm still facing right now are stabbings. If I would have never caught a charge in jail, I would have went home last March.
If I would have never caught a charge, I would have been home 24 months ago.
This jail is made to trap you to get here. They put you in a messed up environment, and when you defend yourself, they're gonna charge you. And once you get charged, it's hard to get out of this.
You want to show me what are we allowed to see their cell?
Oh, we got to see inside our cell.
Is that okay to bring us to the cell with the guards here?
We can't even see out our window.
Can't see out our window.
This our
How many people live in here?
3. We sleep on the floor, gang.
We've been living in this motherfucker
10 feet away from my toilet for the last 3-4 years, gang.
You've been in here for 3 or 4 years?
Not this room, but
in
yeah.
this jail.
In this
Over
cell,
4
you know
years.
what I'm saying?
Well, I sleep by with my head by the toilet every night.
Did someone get their dreads ripped out?
Yeah, I cut my dreads off. This jail has an extreme problem with bugs, and I had to get rid of them.
So if I plan on sleeping here tomorrow, am I at risk of getting bed bugs?
Extreme. I can almost guarantee you're gonna get them.
Almost every dorm in this jail has a bed bug problem, and there's a fierce debate over who's responsible. Some say it's the jail's duty to provide a clean
Why
environment,
is
and that
this
failure to
jail
do so
still
potentially violates
open?
the Eighth Amendment, which protects inmates from cruel and unusual punishment. The fact is, the sheriff spends about $20,000 a month on pest control, and his team argues they're fighting an uphill battle against inmates who refuse to clean their cells, giving the bugs a perfect place to hide and multiply. And at this level of infestation, it's
Bro.
nearly impossible to fix without moving every inmate to a different facility than
No,
treating every
no, you
involved
clean it
victim
out
at
one by one, bro.
And then, once the inmates get transferred
Excuses,
back, making sure that no one
excuses.
brings the bugs back in. And even if all of that is done, it only takes one new inmate arrival carrying a bed bug to start the cycle all over again, which makes this problem a massive headache to deal with. What do you guys do for fun?
Rap, read.
Yeah.
Anything you recommend the people back home?
James Patterson. I like crime novels. Or J.K. Rowling.
You like Harry Potter?
Yeah, I love Harry Potter.
Great.
Avid Harry Potter fan.
What was your childhood like?
I was not raised to be like this. I don't know if you can tell from my vernacular, but I grew up in a very affluent household. I just chose this lifestyle because that was what was cool in getting girls at the time. But now I realize I've been tricked. What I thought was lame on the street is actually cool. And what I thought was cool is actually lame. So now I have to get out with a different mindset.
Like, why is it, especially in the hood, that sometimes the most dangerous guy is the coolest guy?
Because he understands the streets. He understands what comes with the streets. I'm actually from the streets. I know the streets very well, but I also know the law too. Like, I know if I use what I know in the streets, what could happen. You know what I'm saying? So I think the most dangerous person will be smart enough to say, hey, if I do this, I'm going to go to jail for the rest of my life due to me being a gangster.
But did you have a good family, a good household?
Great family. Like, I grew up in a single mother household. I grew up with a stepdad, but my mom bust her ass, like, did the best she could. My mom was a real estate agent, a school teacher, like, affluent household.
Any message to your mom?
Mom, I'm sorry. I'm making right. I love you.
I might be an inmate tomorrow, so if I see you out there,
Might be an inmate tomorrow.
I don't know. We'll see.
If you're an inmate tomorrow, send me a kite. I'm going to see you at night. You're going to need it.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
This place is fucking crazy, huh? So they're on lockdown for a good amount of the day.
Yeah, 23 and 1.
23 and 1?
23 and 1 day.
So they have 1 hour of freedom a day, and that's their freedom consists of this room.
Or they can go to the yard.
For years on end, and you don't get to go outside.
Do they get in trouble?
Yes, we're gonna do some disciplinary paperwork on them. They already died for security, so they like.
So what more trouble can they possibly get?
Nothing.
So they just keep adding time to their sentence if they get caught? How much time does someone get when they're caught with a shank?
14 additional days, 14 to 21 days.
What's going on, Sheriff? Wild place here, man.
Yeah. This is where everyone who's charged with murder, they're brought back here to this area.
And this is where I was considering sleeping.
Yeah.
Bad idea, huh?
You want to do it?
I don't know. I'm gonna have to feel it.
I would do it. If I had the time to do it, I would.
All right, so someone who started a fire. Holy shit, that doesn't even have
Go to the wall.
Window?
Grab the window. Go to the right wall. Put your hands behind your back. You don't go down here, y'all. See, burn the hole and the lights. They don't need lighters. All they need is a positive and a negative wire connection. They can burn paper, stuffing up the vents, restoring the cell. Everything in here was brand new. As you can see, confident. These are tactical moves. All I do is spark the wire connection, put the paper down, and it starts the fire. Okay, Sheriff. So one of his complaints is going to be about onions on his tray. We already verified what's on his tray. What he's allergic to. He's not allergic to onions. So that's something he's about to complain about.
Did you tell him he was allergic to onions?
All right,
Might
so
be
that's
the
it.
time.
All right, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta make the stuff make sense, man. I'll make sure that the nutritionist speaks to you again. And make sure you tell them everything at one time. All right?
You guys do a 23-1 schedule?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I don't have a problem with 23-1 because it gives me a lot of time to think about my actions and the shit that I've done wrong.
Why do you sound like that? Are they beating these inmates? Texas and California, I swear on my living soul, if I ever become a government figure of the whole United States who has the power to do and so as he pleases, North California and Texas, I'm coming for you, boy. You can get all the hillbilly boys you want to. You can get all your gangbangers that you want to. Briefs, pleadings, and persuasions. Get them ready. Get your lawyers. Boy, I'm telling you. You thought we forgot about you, Texas. You thought that we forgot about you, LA. Out there beating on the inmates, having fucking gambling fights on the inmates. These people got inmates fighting and they're betting on it, gambling on it. Texas is so bad that it's okay. It's okay. I tell you one thing, it's okay. Black, white, and brown.
Jail some real bullshit. That shit. He threatened to kill me earlier. Now we friends. What kind of shit? We smoking ice in here. We smoking strips in here. We got the cigarettes in here. And my name Doodoo Brown. I throw shit. And they call me shit them down. Push you quick.
Those were his feces he just walked over?
So if you look at his door, 5108, you see the glass is missing because he takes and builds fires and puts it up against the glass and melts the glass out of it so that he can then take and throw feces on officers.
He's a regular feces thrower?
Yes.
And y'all want people to deal with this crap.
Typically daily.
As y'all are cutting their pay. Are y'all
How
stupid?
would you rate this if your worst unit is a 10? What was this unit? 4. Jesus. Okay, so this is the murder unit.
This is the murder unit. So if you look, when we go in the door from the left to right, we start with murderers and then move around to aggravated assaults.
And keep in mind, every inmate here is innocent until proven guilty in court. But here are the facts. Out of the roughly 2,000 inmates housed in this jail, about 200 are charged with murder, and another 600 or so are here on attempted murder charges.
Garrison!
Look at that chest set. What did we get? What'd you get?
Oh, man.
Let's see. Woo! Wait, is this normal jail food?
It is normal jail food. It's a blessing. It's simple out there, but it's a real blessing. You feel me? When you in here, you learn to be grateful. That's one thing we always talk about. Like, you might be grateful to walk outside and just look at a tree. You feel me? Something simple. Something just, you feel me?
That's a great, to walk outside and look at trees and just be happy to be alive is a beautiful thing.
To be grateful, you feel me? Be happy.
Just to see a bird be a blessed feeling. For real.
What unit are we in right now?
7-1. We unit 7-1.
What is it known for?
Depending on who you ask, they'll say this is the more dangerous charge.
This is a dangerous unit? Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 21.
I'm 23.
What's the schedule here? Like, what time does your day start here?
The day start early. Breakfast trays probably come around like
4.
3 in the morning, 3,
Yeah.
4
3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
That's early.
That early.
How good's the breakfast?
Type of question that.
Bad?
Anything grits, one day, oatmeal the next day good? It ain't good.
I don't really eat for real. I'd rather find me something else.
Does time go by fast or slow in here?
It really go by fast to me.
Yeah?
I've been locked up like 52 months.
Does that feel like a long time to you?
Nah, it really still feel like I got locked up yesterday.
Is there much to do for fun around here?
It's all about how productive you can be. You feel me? Find a way to keep themselves occupied, keep their mind off of whatever it is going on.
So what's your hope for the future?
And I get to see everybody around in these rooms on the street sooner or later.
I hope for the future is go ahead and get back out into the streets.
What kind of household did you guys grow up in?
See, I grew up without a mom, so.
Without a mom?
Yeah, you feel me? So, you know, I grew up in a high household of, you feel me?
I grew up in a single parent household, you feel me? Most of the time we would do it by myself. There was always a lot of family around, there were others, but.
Would you say your house was stable or was it chaos in your house?
I was stable.
Yeah.
Auntie did great.
Is there anything about jail you actually enjoy or like?
No, there's nothing about here I like or enjoy.
It's just hell.
I wasn't wishing on nobody.
What's going on? So what happened?
I'm Tommy.
Chris. I was at a dorm and I was talking to another person. Another person walked up to me and started hitting on me. And I got hit in the face a couple times, and they've been trying to take me medical and take care of me since then.
What brought on the attack?
Some people are not placed in the proper units where they should be. Like, some people are mental and they shouldn't be in population with regular people. So it's a classification problem right now going on in the jail.
So someone that was too aggressive and violent was.
If I'm the mayor, I'm tearing this fucking place down. If I'm the mayor, and this is why you can't be racist no matter what white people have done to you in the past or us in the past. Because in the future that comes into play, you're going to have to be how Jesus Christ was. Jesus Christ became the king after all his enemies shattered on him, killed them, stabbed him. Yet he rose as a powerful right-hand man of God, the Son of God, risen on the third day. But yet he still did not wish harm on his enemies. Instead, he prayed for them. If they crossed the line to harm him again, will there be some consequences? Yes, there would be. Yes, there would be. But you stand there in power. You stand there in the greatness that God made you in his image. There's only one people that's hated all over the world, no matter where they go. And God said, if they hated me, they'll hate you. But in this next coming time, you gotta rule in power, in the power of mercy and greatness. Because seeing this right here, if I was a racist man, like, oh, this is a white boy. But when a man who served his country with white boys, with Mexican boys, with black men, we all had to train together. We all had to fight together. You understand? Seeing this is sickening. If you guys have a problem with your facility, then your facility shouldn't exist.
In your unit?
Yes, sir.
Does it have anything to do with like property or gambling or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
I got my sister home, and I like my food. I'm big. I like to eat.
Is it hard being a white boy in this jail?
In Clayton County, yeah.
Are you unaffiliated, or do you have any crew that can help you?
I'm unaffiliated.
And how is that being unaffiliated? Is that a risk?
It could be, but I mean, I've been here for 2 years, and I've been stabbed one time, and I've had this incident, but like my incidents were isolated incidents. They won't like no gang shit or nothing like that.
So you've been here for 2 years. One of our rights as an American is to have a fast and speedy trial.
They're not all that. I've never been inside of a courtroom. I've never seen an attorney. I have never been given a bond, nothing. I don't even know if I'm indicted or nothing.
Would you say that's most people's experience in here?
Yes.
Court just keeps going on and on.
And a lot of that comes from they fired the public defenders. They got new public defenders. They got Judge Carter's been out. Then they don't have a DA. They got a new DA. So a lot of people are getting their due processing rights denied.
Do you know where we're headed next?
This is the inmate working dorms. These will be the kitchen inmate workers from back dock sanitation, the cooks for the kitchen, every trade that comes through the jail as far as the inmate eat. These fellas right here work very hard up in the kitchen to get the job done.
Thanks for having us today. Thank you. So tell me about this unit.
We work for the jail, basically. This unit is kitchen workers. So everybody in this unit comes together, makes food for the kitchen, cleans the kitchen, dishwashes. My main thing is serving trays. So they'll have me on the line sanitizing or serving trays. Just simple things like that. Everybody in this kitchen works hard, man. 12 hours a day, 13
12 hours a day?
12 to 13 hours a day, and we don't.
12 to 13 hours. This is per jail or federal prison. 12 to 13 hours, and they have how many inmates? How many free workers? How many free laborers? All working 12 to 13 hours, and they trying to make us think that violence is a problem, or that these black people are a problem, or that these Mexican drug dealers are a problem. Bro, how when you're making so much money off of them? Then the whole time that they're yelling gang bangers and black this and black that, they're doing what? Stealing money in the politicians. Stealing money in Congress. Giving power over to foreign nations. Come on, man. Sex trafficking. Becoming so prominent that they're bold enough in America to watch you with your kids. That's how bold they are in America now when it comes to sex trafficking. But yet they want to make us think that the gangbangers are the problem, that the blacks are the problem, that the poor are the problem. Come on, man. Fool somebody else. You can't fool me.
We don't get too many perks for it. No, we don't get paid. Now I've heard some jails do get paid. That's a blessing. But
What do you
no.
think about that?
You got to take the good with the bad. You know?
And they don't get paid.
I've been to this jail, and I've been in different sections before. I've been in dorms where they have lice, where they have, I've seen one person with 100 pieces of lice on his jumpsuit. There's dorms where people getting stabbed for no reason. Innocent civilians getting stabbed. Gang members stabbing people for no reason. So it's better to be in here than in some of these other dorms. That's what I will say.
You guys want to give us a little tour? Tell us what goes down here, what the schedule is. Show us your spot.
This is just my little cut. I over here workout. I call this my front yard.
So this is an open bed?
Yeah.
So anyone new that comes in might get placed there?
Yeah.
Okay. You're built like a brick shit house. What do you do to be so jacked?
On the streets, I'm a personal trainer, nutrition, and massage therapist, a sports coach, and a weight loss therapist. Just got into a little BS, and now I'm doing a little bit of time, but I work out on the streets. I try to motivate a lot of the guys in here to work them out because we work so hard for the jail. It's kind of the only thing that's going to keep their bodies from completely breaking down because 7 days a week, no off days, 10 to 12 hours, man, we're working non-stop.
So what are you doing here to be in shape? Like what are your go-tos?
I actually designed to work out. It's something that comes out of this. So basically I do a lot of pull-ups, squats, different variations of push-ups,
Is there a place to do pull-ups in this room?
Yeah, well, I jump up there and grab the bar, even though I'm not supposed to be on that motherfucker. But yeah, I jump up there, grab the bar, do
this
pull-ups.
pipe right here?
Mm-hmm.
They get mad though if you do that?
Yeah, because they don't want us working out in here. Why? I don't know, but it releases.
So are people technically not allowed to work out?
Yeah, technically we're not really supposed to be working out in here. We'll make water bags, and of course they're gonna pop those.
Working out is what gets people mentally healthy.
It is.
A salary is the drug
Want you insane, and they want you making money for them, bro. Like, and y'all want to be gang niggas so bad, bro. Y'all can keep that, bro. Even the dumb idiot chicks out there. I want a hood nigga. I want a street nigga. All right, stupid idiot. Yeah, you can have all these niggas. I'll go out there and get a foreign wife. Y'all can keep all this street shit. Y'all can keep it. I don't care how much money it is. If it's on the other side of the fence, bro, I'm not going, bro. And don't get me wrong, bro. Like, we all do our little thing. We all probably smoke. We all drink. You know what I'm saying? We all have a good time. You know, we all speed sometimes, but to be a gang member, bro, fuck no. To be doing anything that could get me hammed up, nope. To be hanging with niggas that can get me hammed up, nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Oh, bro, you a mama's boy, bro. Oh, you soft now, bro. You only hang with the bros no more, bro. Oh, but shit. This is what hanging with the bros gets you, nigga. Fuck no. I don't try to be gang that bad.
So how many guys call this place home?
I think right about now there might be around 41 of us
Y'all
in jail right
tripping.
now.
So this is a
Gang, gang,
some
gang,
there's pretty
gang.
much two sides of the coin.
Stupid
Some people
motherfuckers.
say, you know what? If they committed a crime, throw the book at them. They don't deserve nothing. This is how it should be. Other people say, hey, it's inhumane. There should be better conditions. Like, what is the answer when it comes to prison or jail conditions, do you think?
I guess when you do something wrong, you go through whatever it is to go through. They make things nice. They can make a brand new jail for us. It's not the officers or the sheriff or anybody like that that's tearing down the jail. It's literally the people that they're putting inside of the jail. So you can't really blame the guards or the officers or anybody else like that, because a lot of the places, when they're new, they're new.
Why are these guys doing it? I'm trying to understand why you want to turn the place that you have to live for a certain amount of time into a complete shithole.
That's beyond me.
I'm a young man. I have certain urges. How do I take care of that in prison, jail?
You can go in the stall, leave it in the toilet. You can go in the shower, leave it in your towel. You know, that's what you got to do. And everybody sleep, pitch a tin in your fucking rack and go crazy. You know,
okay.
Gotta get creative, I guess.
Soy de Honduras, trabajo en el área de la cocina, tengo aquí 23 meses, me acusan de narcotráfico, he ido a 2 cortes, no tienen ninguna prueba contra mí, no hay control, mucha gente la navajean con cuchillos, mucha droga.
Man, we seen people get stabbed up and the officers just staring at them. Don't even call nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then they got officers bringing drugs in here. There's all kinds of crazy shit, but they want to blame it on us.
And a Clayton County correctional officer found herself on the other side of the law this afternoon after she was accused of trying to enter the jail with contraband.
This Clayton County correctional officer is in jail tonight, accused of trying to bring contraband inside.
Sheriff Levon Allen has arrested 2 of his own corrections officers for allegedly smuggling drugs into the jail.
If you check the news right now, they're going to say Miss Allen, oh, she was selling drugs, putting drugs. I was in that door. I was next door to them niggas while they was doing all that shit. But it's not like it's the sheriff's fault. The sheriff don't know.
Why are correctional officers bringing drugs into the facility? Let's look at it. Numerous jails have this problem because there's only 1 or 2 ways to get contraband in. Either you drop it in through the drone or it's coming in through the correctional officers, right? What would make the officer forget his integrity, right? To forget the foundation that he's standing on, right? As a man who's meant to protect the peace, right? Not bring more chaos, not bring more things that could contribute to more chaos, right? Why would he then drop all of that to take a chance in bringing in more drugs or bringing drugs in the facility at all? Why would he take that chance knowing the foundation he's supposed to stand on? Number 1, they're cutting their hours. Number 2, they're cutting their pay. Number 3, they don't get paid enough. And then number 4, the environment that they have to continuously deal with. And this is why the rich are getting richer and the poor are getting poorer at this point in time. The rich don't understand the basic necessities of life from the bottom up. Whether it's the day-to-day life for the people, the day-to-day life of people in jail, the normal systems for the day-to-day life, they don't understand that shit. They don't care for it. All they care about is getting more money, more money, more money, more money. And so they cut the pay of the people that we need most. And the reflection of that is our kids. Look at what they did to teachers. Now look at the students. Look at the kids today in 2025. They cut the pay of the police officers. Look at the police officers that are standing in line today. Oh my, look at the police officers that we have today. Huh? You got some that are bold enough to not even wear a badge. Florida. Clayton County, Florida, Police Department. I would hem all you up with crimes. Talking about you don't wear badges. Have you lost your mind? That was insinuated for all police officers for a reason and instated for a reason. Because y'all were doing things and are continuously doing things that go against the Constitution, that goes against the civil rights of these civilians. Let's get back on topic. The reason why these correctional officers are continuously to do things that can put them in jeopardy is because their pay cut is happening continuously and continuously. And then because the environment that they're in never changes. It's the same day in and day out and day out. And you signed up for that. But if you're cutting my pay time and time again, what incentives do I have to uphold my integrity? What incentives do I have to not make some extra money for myself? Do you know how much money a correctional officer makes if any of those inmates were really plugged in with the cartels or really plugged in with a secret black organization that are doing wonders? They're making a whole lot more money not having integrity than having integrity and losing pay, losing your mind. You have to pay these people.
What are a lot of these stabbings over?
People trying to get respect. Somebody probably did something to their person on the street. They called, and now they stabbed them for basically bragging rights. They
That
paying.
gives them more time.
Yeah.
How much more time?
It all depends because now the judge, they can run it concurrent to what they initial charges is. You know, if they already here for murder, they gonna say, oh, you only here for murder and you got an ag assault. They ain't gonna really do nothing to it. So they feel like I can just stab you and then.
This is the confiscated shanks.
Yeah.
Which ones are the most dangerous, you think? Like the worst?
Probably these. I think those are the most dangerous right there.
All right, so where are we about to go?
Oh, we can go to 3.
Is that the mental health
Yeah.
unit? Have we been in this one yet?
No, sir.
This is the mental one.
Mental health,
The
yes, sir.
entire place.
You got the medical dorm, section 6, and the rest of the old man dorm, one of the old man step-down dorms in dorm 3.
Next up, we visit the mental health unit where inmates housed here are battling psychological issues ranging from thoughts of unaliving themselves to schizophrenia to inmates that have not yet been diagnosed.
Oh, hell no. Go back.
Not yet been diagnosed.
First off, when you go to a medical unit or it's not supposed to look like this. When you go to a medical unit or you're claiming to have like mental instability, it's supposed to be prestige. It's supposed to be in an environment where you're not supposed to be losing your mind and conducive to a peaceful environment. This right here, bro, looks like another hell unit. And then they got this motherfucker in there, bro. And y'all want to be gang? Oh, this nigga stepped on my shoe, so I gotta slide. Oh, this nigga looked at my partner wrong, so I gotta slide. Oh, this nigga looking at my girl, so I gotta show him I ain't weak. Are y'all crazy, bro? Oh, he black, so I gotta show this young boy who I am. And y'all supposed to be Christians. And y'all supposed to be real men. At what point in time do we grow up and we say our pride is not worth us losing our life over? Whether it's jail or by another human being. None of this shit is worth dealing with a nigga like this, bro. I don't care how tough you are, bro. I don't care, bro, because it doesn't matter. You can have all the muscles you want. You can be the best fighter in the world. Dealing with this shit, dealing with this on the day-to-day basis is not it. It's not it. We proven to be tough for who? We proven to be tough for what? When it all results with us having a sale with a motherfucker like this. I'm trying to stop cussing. That's why I keep like, but these are the facts. We're getting put in these jail cells with men who look like this, who are totally lost in the mind, all because we want to be tough. All because we want to be gang. All because we want to show the homies that's supposed to love us that we down for them. When everybody in this shit is a rat, a snake, or a backstabber. Let me say that again. With the blacks, with the Mexicans, and with the whites. The Mexicans can have more consequences. The whites could be more strategic. The blacks could be more cool. It doesn't fucking matter. In each fucking group, they're all rats, they're backstabbers, and they're snakes. All groups. All groups. Come on, man. Even when you get to another upper echelon, and you're like, all right, I'm going to turn over a new leaf. Even when you go to the other side and you start doing right, you'll realize that even on this side, there's snakes, there's rats, and there's backstabbers. Watch who you bring into your circle. Watch who you bring into your peace. Do you understand? I'm never going to step outside of my peace to deal with a nigga like this. Unless he comes into my peace on open ground. Like he strikes me, or he's trying to hurt my family or something like that. Or he breaks into my house. Don't get it fucked up. Or he comes at me like, hey, yo, bro, you know what I'm saying? Cuz, bro, get out of here. I'm gone, bro. Like, I'm walking off. I'm doing me. I'm chilling, bro. I'm not worried about nothing you doing. Oh, he bumped me. Oh, bro, excuse you, bro. You have a good day, man. My homie like, oh, bro, hey, bro, we gonna slide on this nigga, bro. He, you know what I'm saying? He did. Are you alive? Did he hit you? No, but they ain't trying to hear none of that shit, bro. I'm not stepping outside of my peace to deal with the jail system. I don't care how good it is. I don't care who's in the jail system. I'm not doing it. Mr. Tough Guys, I'm gang. I'm GD. I'm dibby.
Tell me about this place.
Hey, they violate people's constitutional rights out here. Hey, is this supposed to be a mental health? It's all filthy and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. People, 3 days. Due process says probation supposed to come see you in 17 business days. I haven't been seen. So I keep calling my family. They keep telling my family it's on a public defender. Then they say I don't have a public defender. Then they trying to put it on a probation officer, give my family to run around.
Tell me from your point of view what's going on here.
So at this point, we have heard that they are literally holding people hostage. At this point, you are holding people hostage. More than 3 people have testified that they are supposed to have been gone out of this facility, yet they're still being held due to whatever processes that y'all have going on. That has nothing to do with them. If they are meant to be out, y'all need to let them out.
Just this dorm or this one?
1, 2, 4, and 5.
And what gets someone qualified to come in here?
They get evaluated by mental health, the mental health staff here, and they go by the medication that they taking, and that's what qualifies them to come in mental health.
So do some of these guys more so belong in an asylum than a jail, you think?
I feel like they belong in a real mental health facility.
Is there places like that anymore?
Yeah. It's just the bed space. It's just a lot of other people that's in other counties that got to go there. So they just wait on bed space to send these people out to. Most of these people are here for criminal trespassing. Between 1, 2, 4,
Criminal
5.
trespassing is the most common crime that they're. So just loitering?
Yes. Loitering as well. I'm sorry.
Really?
Loitering, yes. Then they can't pay their bonds because they've been doing this so many times.
What brought you into jail?
criminal trespassing. Well, I thought of when you trespass on somebody's property, not the property that you live on. See, I live on the property in which I was deemed criminal trespassing.
Is this your first time being criminal trespass?
Yes.
Okay. So how long are you going to be here for?
Well, it just took.
If a lawyer takes his case and that happens to have any residue of truth, this facility is going to be owing this man some money if he has a good lawyer. There's no way in America, bro. There's no way. There's no matter how corrupt. If you are standing on your property that you paid for, and some cops talking about some trespassing, do you know how much money you will be legally owed, bro? If you have a good lawyer, man, you can milk these motherfuckers, bro. But on the other hand, the homeless do have a problem with claiming places that they live at to be theirs. No, this my place. I live here. Did you pay for it? No. All right then. So the homeless do have that problem too.
Place this past week, so I'm hoping not to be here no longer than the time it take me to go to court.
Hey, y'all look at this. It's from these bugs and stuff in this jail, man. All over my
What kind of bugs you think?
I'm not really sure, man.
Like bed bugs?
Body lice. Just in between my
How long have you been here?
For about a little over a month.
And what are you here for, allegedly?
Originally an escape charge.
Were you in Georgia prisons before
Yes,
this?
yeah.
How does prison compare to jail?
This jail is by far worse than any prison I've ever been to.
Really?
Yes.
Because right now Georgia prisons are bad,
Yeah,
right?
this jail's nasty.
Can you tell me what all the mattresses on the floor are for?
Oh, all the mattress on the floor is because they don't have no bed space.
Every month, this Airbnb pays me about $2,700 in semi-passive income. Now here's
Overcrowding is a huge issue here. The official capacity for inmates is 1,535, but there are typically between 1,800 and 2,000 people here at a given time. This has pushed this facility to the breaking point, with inmates having to sleep on the floor of their cells or even on the floors of their pods, and it's just another contributing factor to the chaos in Clayton County.
It's been going on since I've been here. I've been here 2 years.
2 years?
Yeah, 2 years.
That seems like a long time without a trial.
I haven't seen nobody. I haven't got a bond. They just.
This is legal kidnapping, bro. It's either legal kidnapping, illegal kidnapping, hostage. Bro, this is over 5 people that have said they are here without seeing a lawyer or a judge, without having the right due process. This is the 5th. This is over 5 people that have said this. Over 5 people that have said this. This place is illegally holding people captive to make more money for their jail system. I'm telling you, somebody better get a lawyer and start suing.
Once they lock you up in Clayton County, they forget about you.
I'm from Miami, and the court system here is not good. It's not good at all. They'll leave you in here for months and months on a petty case or even a big case. They don't take you to court back to back like Florida or another state does.
What goes through your head when you see guys that are in here for, their bond could be as low as $150 or $300, but they've been here for 3 months? Like, what do you see as keeping somebody in there for months without being able to cough up that money?
I do believe that that's something that overall our legislators need to look into. The saying would be, do the crime that you can afford to do, right? Which is, if you have 2 people that do the exact same crime, and then one is just half wealthy and have means and the other one don't, the one that does not have money ultimately stays in jail. They did the exact same crime. Then a lot of times we're paying more to keep the person in jail than what their bond is. We just have to make it make sense, because it costs me more to house you than what it would cost to just let you.
There's no way as a sheriff that you don't have the legal right to cut people out who, as you deem, don't need to be here anymore. You are paying more to keep them than you are letting them go. And again, the people are paying for this. This isn't coming out of his pocket. This isn't coming out any of the politician's pocket or any of the congressman's pocket in his city or state. No, this is coming out the citizens, the everyday 9 to 5 working people, the entrepreneurs who are working hard on their businesses. That all this tax money that's getting taken out of their money is going to these facilities. For what? For what?
Guys, for reference, it costs taxpayers about $100 a day to house an inmate, and that's before you even factor in the cost of public defenders, judges, and the entire court system. Meanwhile, some of these guys are locked up for petty charges like loitering or trespassing, offenses that they would be out for if they simply had a couple $100 for bail. And it kind of makes me wonder, is it a good use of taxpayer money to keep someone in jail for weeks for something extremely minor? Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
So I actually was a magistrate court judge.
What did I tell y'all, bro? This is in fucking Atlanta, bro. Imagine Texas. I bet you black and brown filled that fuck up. Colorado, black and brown fill it up. California, black and brown fill it up. And there's bro.
Here, and I would set bond as low as I could, but when you're working with people who, you know, they don't have any resources, they don't have family, or they don't qualify for a bond, they haven't been on their job for X amount of years, or their family haven't been, or, you know, their family and friends, they don't have legal status, so they're here for what, you know, a couple $100, but the problem is they don't have the resources, and now they're stuck, and now they're in here with the most dangerous people in society. The gangs and stuff, they're gonna look and be like, yo, this is not somebody that's from the streets, this is just somebody, this is a family man that just happened to get caught up for no license. We're definitely about to take advantage of them. You know, again, if we don't have the capacity to hold people and we don't have the staff to make sure that they're safe, like that's a recipe for disaster. And what's coming out, at least through, you know, stories on Instagram and TikTok and social media and stuff, is like it's not being done. Like they're not being kept safe.
Yeah, look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the floor. Look at the roof leaking. Look at the roof leaking.
Every guy in the unit shares one bathroom?
Yeah, we share one bathroom. Well, we got bathrooms in our room, but they don't work.
This is the only working bathroom.
This is the working bathroom.
And it's not working.
That's not a bidet.
How long has it been doing this?
It's been doing that for a while now.
AI taught the rulebook. Imagine, your next rival may not even exist today. By tomorrow, they could take your customers.
Jesus Christ.
Look, this is where we take a bath in. Would you want to take a bath in there?
This is pretty rough.
Would you want to take a bath in there?
Are you injured, brother?
Yeah. I broke my heel, man. My head. They ain't take me to the hospital until after 2 months.
Did you guys do the drawing?
Nah.
No, someone else from before?
Yeah.
Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Just you two staying here?
Yeah.
Light not working, toilet always leaking. We always gotta like wipe down the floors, the sinks. You see how the sink is rigged.
Some people could look at the rough conditions in a jail and say, hey, that's what causes somebody to be bad. Other people would say, no, it's bad people that make the tough conditions. Like, where do you fall on that continuum?
One, I wanted to be very clear that we're not running a college university, all right? I'm not the dean of a college. So if I was the dean of a college, you can say, hey, dean, why are the kids smoking and doing drugs on the college campus? Why are they fighting on the college campus? But I'm not a dean of a college. I'm the sheriff of a jail that out of the 2,000 inmates, you know, 1,000 of them either killed or attempted to kill someone. You know, out of the 2,000, you know, 150 either robbed someone at gunpoint or knife point or snatched or taken some of them, you know.
Okay. In the same way that you are dealing with criminals, yes, there are certain measures that you need to take, but everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Everybody is human. Everybody deserves a standard of living. We let God do the judging. And if we have to send people to meet God, then that's okay. But while they live here on this earth, as a person who's meant to protect. Amen. You're not just here as a sheriff. You have to protect those inmates. And that's also protecting them from themselves. If they're in a facility that's only conducive to ripping the mind apart, to stripping away their freedoms, they will in turn turn on themselves. They will in turn turn on themselves. And that's what you're having right here in this facility and many of the facilities around America. Number one, they're cutting the pay. And number two, they're not treating the inmates as if they are people. Who cares what the rich says? Who cares what the white says? As long as you are an inmate, black, white, or brown, you are treated as a person. Whether you're in Arkansas, and it's nothing but whites that fill the jail. Whether you're in northern Texas, and it's only whites that fill the jail. Whether you're in fucking Oklahoma, and it's only whites that fill the jail. Who y'all talking to? No matter where we go, the inmates should be treated as people. As people. Let God do the judging. And when you treat people like people, when you treat people as if they are people, what happens? They also start to remember that they are people, not animals, not savages. What happens when you take a savage pit bull and you give him love for 6 months? He forgets the past and he moves on to a better future. We've seen it done a million times. So if we can be happy for a dog doing it, why can't we be happy for an inmate doing it? An actual living human being. Because you humans have forgotten to love each other. But instead, y'all love y'all dogs more. Y'all love y'all money more. Y'all love y'all cars more. And no matter how bad people are in this world, God did not create us to love intangible things more than other people. God says, love your neighbor as you would love yourself. Love God above all things with all your heart and with all that you have. And number two, love your neighbor as yourself. Does he say love your dog as your neighbor? Does he say love your neighbor as much as you love your cat? As much as you love your car? Love your neighbor as you love yourself. He didn't say love the car. He didn't say love the animals. He didn't say love your intangible things. Love your neighbor as yourself. That's including the inmates.
I could fix a shower today, and the inmates will go and use the nozzle to the shower, shave it down to try to make it into a shank. So again, I can fix something, they can break something. So again, yes, it's the environment and the condition.
In your opinion,
He sounds like a defeated man, bro. Like he's just here for the paycheck. Within my mind, I came up with 5 fucking solutions for that issue. Just that one. Without this video, I've come up with many of solutions that as a man in charge of this whole facility, we have the fundings for it. So I'm not asking anybody for approval. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Get to it. Get to it. When it's time for a change, a radical change, you're not, especially when people's lives are on the line, people's mental is on the line. We gotta stop this. It's time to start getting busy. All right? We've wasted enough time bullcrapping with legal precisions and whatever that's not helping us. We spend enough time twiddling our fingers trying to come up with ideas that are not helping us. Instead of doing what we know to do. Yes, there will be those who will continue to do bad. Yes. You start, man, come on, bro. Within my mind already, I've broken down the solutions to all of this crap. And I'm a, you know, ex-military man out here in North Carolina, you know what I'm saying, trying to do things his own way. Not even a sheriff who's had law enforcement training, who's had the time and the experience on the job. No, he's coming up with excuses instead of solutions. He's here for a paycheck and not to check on his people. How many of you people know that when you show love, love comes back around? I show love to this cartel member. I didn't break my integrity, but I treated him as a human being. You know what he did? He came back around and gave me $20,000 for showing him that he was a human being. You mean to tell me that there's no, what am I looking for? That there's no emphasis, that there's no incentive in doing good? There's no incentive in looking at the inmate as a person? And that $20,000 that I got that for being who I am. You can take the taxes, but that's my money. I didn't do anything illegal for this money. My money given to me for being a good human being, which we should all be. Come on, man.
Bad conditions make bad people, or do bad people make bad conditions?
I think that when you put even good people, when you put good people in conditions where they're in like survival mode, human nature is going to tell you, hey man, like no matter where you are, I got to survive. I don't think that necessarily defines who someone is. When I get out of that situation, it's like, hey, I'm going back to normal. I mean, it's the same situation as, you know, people in the military. You don't ask people in the military, hey, have you ever shot and killed someone? Like, that's just the thing you don't do. In that situation, they may had to have do something that they normally would not do, but for their life or their safety being on the line.
They all feel like the murder don't. Oh, I didn't shoot this person. I didn't do this. I didn't kill this person. I didn't beat this person.
But the amount of these guys that are in here for no reason, right. I would guess there's a reason.
Everybody feel like they're not in here for no reason. It's a reason why they're in here.
We're about to go into what unit now?
The alternative lifestyle dorm.
And what does that mean?
The LGBTQ.
Yeah, the gay unit.
Are you forgetting some letters?
Emma?
You're being so rude right now.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
This is the gay pod. You can't come in unless you're gay. Can you give the people the lay of the land here? The lay of the land? Well, this is House of Uniform. Home of the alternative lifestyle orientation. Ain't too much violence on this floor. You know, this pretty much laid back. How do you get... What happened? He was with his girl. Oh, so he's being possessive right now? Okay, so what does it take to be in here? How does someone say, I want to be in here?
You have to be part of the community. The LGBTQ plus community.
So you just tell the guards, hey, look, I'm part of LGBT. Can you please put me over here?
Yeah.
So what happens if you stay in general population?
You normally get beat up. Yeah. You normally get for being I got stabbed in the face just for being gay. Yeah, for being gay.
Just for being gay, someone stabbed in the face?
Somebody stabbed me in my face.
So are a lot of the straight inmates want to secretly get with you guys, but they want to pretend like they don't?
Yeah, they pretend, and that's very confusing. They pretend like they want to be over here with us, but they only doing it for protection.
So some straight guys hide in here just so they don't have to deal with the danger.
Yeah. The general pop.
So you guys feel like you need a weapon just to be safe?
Yeah. Sometimes. Weapons to be safe. I have one on me, so yeah, I have a weapon on me. We need weapons to be safe in this jail. Fuck this dorm, the jail, period.
Folks, the guards saw the inmate show us his knife, so right after we left this unit, a sweep was conducted and the knife was taken away. Okay, couple of questions. What Do those guys in Unit 4, what happens if they're in the general population?
Hey, they might get flipped.
Yeah.
They're not allowed. They're not allowed.
Are they in there for their own protection?
For sure. I don't care what they talking about. You look it up. Them folks got more DRs than anybody in the beat. Them folks wild.
DRs?
Yeah.
What's DR?
Disciplinary report.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? Them folks, them niggas crazy for real. They talking about us.
If we wanted to spend a day here tomorrow, is that a good idea?
Y'all be good. Y'all be good in here.
Is it overcrowded at all?
Look at these folks right here.
So where would we sleep if we stayed here?
Right here? Man, pull up right here. Look at this shit going on, man. It don't even matter. Look. This shit going on, man. Might be some beans. Look at this shit, man. Shit good. I ain't gonna eat it, but it good.
So where are we right now?
We in the honor dorm. The major pick every person. Like
This is the best looking dorm I've done seen. This is the best dorm. And this is how all of it should look. This is how all of it should look, bro.
it's like at least 10 people in here.
So what does it take to be in here?
Outstanding inmate, don't get in no trouble, and a good background.
There's only 10 people in here.
10 people.
Sure, here, bring going.
Yes, sir.
Now let me just say, look at the difference of this cell, how clean and nice it is.
Look at this.
So let me ask you this, because this is such a nice cell compared to what we've seen, is that simply because you put a lot of effort into caring for it?
Yes, sir. We have
So the cells that look like shit, is that because the inmates don't take care of it?
That's because they don't take care of themselves.
So do you guys have any problems with bugs in this?
No, not in this dorm. Not in this dorm at all. No bugs. Kicked up. I be kicking it up in here, guys. Kicking it. Ready to go home. Got a couple months left.
I mean, this seems doable. Like, this is the first cell I've seen where I'm like, oh yeah, I could do some time in here, no problem. The other cells seem like worse than third world conditions.
No, water doesn't look someplace is bad, but I got a DOP. I ain't did nothing. I don't have no extra charges or nothing like that. I just did a report because I moved. I was supposed to be changing my probation to Atlanta, and they violated me for that. So that's why you're looking at me right now.
What's going on?
Someone's got a fight.
Are we going to a female dorm or male dorm?
Female.
Fight? How often does this happen?
All the time, every day.
So I think a girl is saying that someone's trying to jump her. The non-compliance, what was that all about?
Just an inmate not following orders.
So she wants attention, she wants to say her side of the story.
A little attention.
Gotcha.
250 years ago, a promise was made. How we deliver has changed, but our purpose hasn't. It's the peace of mind knowing your love arrives.
We gotta go. We'll be back in the morning, okay?
Yeah, pull up here for sure.
All right, folks, this was a look into the Clayton County Jail in Georgia, and we saw everything from the guard's perspective, the inmate perspective, the safe, the dangerous, and everything in between. Thank you to Greg of Lucky 8, who does, he makes Netflix documentaries.
This has been a video